Hi everybody, this is Marco and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to speak about wedding movies, and in particular I want to give you some advice based on my own experience during the weddings. This is good especially if you are starting to shoot wedding films, to plan to do so. Let's say that one of your friends is getting married, he knows that you're passionate of videos, that you're making some nice videos, and is asking you, can you help me and shoot my wedding day? And this is a good chance for you to start shooting weddings, so I want you don't mess up with that and be sure to do the right thing. The first advice I want to give you is to be very sure of the important moment during the weddings. You must know very well how the wedding is going on, and to be sure to understand and record the most important moment during the wedding day. In particular, the most important two moments are the vows exchange and the ring exchange. These moments are so crucial, they are the center of the wedding ceremony, and you need to be ready to record this moment. Of course, different countries, different religions, they have different habits and different wedding ceremony, so you need to understand very well the wedding that you are going to film, how it's done. You need to make sure that you capture the central moment, like for example, another very important moment is the entrance of the bride. You need to decide in advance, if possible, the angle where you're going to shoot. I suggest there is a wedding inside a church, and you know, of course, the location in advance. You can go there and have some scouting of the location, so you can decide where you're going to put your equipment, from which angle you are going to record the entrance of the bride, for example, and if you are going to do it from behind, having the groom in front of you, or if you're going to have the bride in front of you when she's entering. So this is very important, to focus on the most crucial moment that you need to have in your final product. The second advice that I want to give you is, remember, audio is crucial. Audio is so important that it makes the difference between a good product and a very cheap product is the audio. You can have a very good movie, but if the audio is low quality, you are not gonna have a good result. My advice, if you don't have a good microphone, you need to buy a good microphone. If you're going to buy a microphone for a wedding and you have the chance to buy only one microphone, my advice is to buy a lavalier microphone. Like the one I'm using now, this is the Rode microphone lav that you can connect directly to your mobile phone. This is a very good solution for weddings. It is cheap because it costs like 50 euros on Amazon, and you can put the lavalier microphone on the groom, and in this way you are going to be sure that you're going to capture good quality audio when they are going to exchange the vows and the rings. By putting one microphone on the groom, you're going to record the groom, the bride and the officiant with the same microphone. This is so crucial that I beg you to do so, to buy a lavalier microphone and put it on the groom as a first choice. Then you can have other microphones, different microphones, and you can put them in different positions as you want on the camera. You can put them everywhere you want, but please make sure to have one microphone on the groom. You will find out that is going to save your wedding. Next point is, be sure to understand very well your equipment. You need to know your equipment and to be sure to know how to use it very properly and quickly. Because during a wedding ceremony you don't have time to redo something. You cannot ask people to stop and wait for you to be ready. You need to be ready in advance. It's important to have enough batteries to shoot an entire wedding without having to recharge your batteries. For example, I have 4 batteries for my main camera and it covers a whole day of shooting. And it's the same for the SD card, for the space for the recording. You need to have enough space to record the entire ceremony without having to stop it and cancel some scenes in order to have more space. This can be so dangerous. If you by accident cancel one of the important moments that you just recorded, you are done. You cannot do it. It's important that you have enough batteries and enough space on the card. You need to have fast lenses for recording in a dark environment like a church. So so you need to have lens like with an aperture of 1.4, something like that. And on the other side you need to have ND filter to record outside, because when it's very bright, a lot of weddings happen during the summertime when it's very bright during the day. You need to have ND filter, otherwise you will not able to record as you want outside and to have your shutter speed at 100 degrees as it has to be. So remember, fast lens and ND filter. Another more important thing on the equipment is to have something to stabilize your footage, because nobody wants to have shaky footage. The most important tool, I believe, is the monopod. If you have to choose just one stabilizer, please go with the monopod. It's very easy to carry on, it's easy to move it from one point to another, it's very easy to regulate the height of the monopod, so it's very convenient. I'm using Manfrotto monopod. It's not very expensive and it's going to give you very good results. Another suggestion for your first wedding day is to speak with the couple in advance. Remember to ask them what are their expectations, if there is anything in particular that they want you to capture that day. For example, if there is some relatives coming from abroad, some friends, if they're very religious person, they want to have more focus on the ceremony. This is very important for you to know. It's also important that you speak with them and you let them know what you're going to do that day, what you're going to do. Like, for example, as I said, if you're going to put a microphone on the groom, you should let him know in advance, because on that day it can happen that the groom freaks out if he doesn't know in advance. So you need to explain what you're going to do and why you're going to do so. So it's going to also to help you to get more confident with them. So speak with the couple in advance and understand each other. If possible for you, I recommend you to go to the bride preparation. Even if they're not asking you to record the bride preparation, you should ask the couple to be there. Why? Because it's important for you to be there and start recording. You can break the ice by shooting the bride preparation. You can check your equipment by doing so. If there is anything northern, if you forgot, for example, something, if there is anything wrong with the camera. Also, you can start talking with the photographer that are going to be taking photos during the day. It is important that you have also a good collaboration with the photographers, so you can help each other instead of having one on the way of the other. So if you are there and you can start talking, know each other, a little talking, it helps also on this side. It's very important. Okay, these are my advice for you to start recording and filming wedding movies, and I hope it's helpful for you. If you have more questions, please let me know. I will be very glad to reply, and letting me have your comments also. If you like this video, please put a thumb up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching, grazie mille, and see you next time. Ciao!